Hey guys, what's up? It's Grimmondo9 back with UBC week number 2 season 6. Starting to feel a lot better. Still kind of sick a little bit, but a lot better, more energized. But sadly pretty busy, so I'm definitely not gonna be a commentator. But I'm gonna do something again. I'm gonna do something to make up for it, and I'm gonna probably start doing that from now on for the entire of the UBC videos. It's a nice surprise. So we're going against a player named Brandis, which this is the first time we fought. He was in last season, and this season, pretty much he has pretty much majority of the mods I do not want to fight up against. Megalotti, which I already have very bad experience fighting, and that's honestly, I don't know why. Megalotti is always that one mod that caused me so much issues. I don't know why that mod particularly. That's the only mod offensively that caused me issues, despite how many times I prepare, I still struggle with this. Clefable, Amoongus, and Amala is just disgusting. It's basically you just semi-stall. It's not. I'm not saying it's full stall, but it's semi-stall. Basically, all he really those three are just ever coming in. Like those three, just that's it. He can just do whatever he wants. He has more customizable. Honestly, he has a very solid customizable team. He has very options. Greninja, which actually fits the team pretty well. Sadly, it's Torrent. He has only one Torrent. Cabalion, Cofagrigus, Nidoqueen, and Chaos Card is pretty decent, and BDM just meh. I don't know. I don't know why BDM. I guess for Trick, if he wants to run Trick Room, which he does have the mods to make it work, but there's better other Psychic types. BDM isn't really concerning. So I'm just gonna make this quick. I'm not gonna commentate the battle. Luckily it's not a long battle. This is not like what the last week, which I am gonna talk about that in a little bit. We are bringing Mega Manatrum with just the standard jolly nature. Speed is more important because we don't. The problem is I noticed with this team is that he has much more faster mods and we don't have, and our team is not really that surprisingly good speed wise. The only high speed mods we really have is Keldeo, and I consider Keldeo and Katana, and somewhat Mega Metacham and 90 is not that fast. That's pretty much it. That's not really good for us because he has more better sweeper and it limits Katana, and Katana is just, oh god. I'll explain why I didn't bring Katana. This is gonna bring up a good topic. Mega Man Champ is pretty nice. Pure Power is good. High Jump Kick, pretty much solid stab. I was considering bringing Zig Headbutt for the Clefable, but Elemental Punch is just too hard to pass up. It hits pretty much everything. I'm bringing in DNC for the week. I'm gonna explain that also I did do some changes to mods. It's going to be at them. I'm gonna explain the two mods I'm gonna get rid of. So Dancy is one of them, but I'll explain that later. Sassy, oh crap. So it's running Sassy Nation because Thunderous which I need to stop stuttering, is pretty much a big nuisance, especially if it's set up. Dancy is the only one that can solidly check somewhat Biome Plume, but that's what HPIs, and if he decided to bring Flash Cannon just to kill Dancy, then we really have a big issue. Like, Dancy is only rock on the team and has clear support, so it's basically just another somewhat standard. Mostly it's just to cover his most special attackers. Doublé is there because Cabalion is a potential, could be a big issue. Cabalion, I did have issue with Cabalion in multiple seasons, like CJ's Cabalion and off-season Magic's Cabalion, which wasn't fun to deal with. So, Doublé hard, like, can be a nuisance for Cabalion, because Cabalion doesn't stab, cannot touch it really at all. But he could still bring it. It still has good matchups, like, Cabalion's steel typing is nice versus pretty much half of the team, which causes him big more issues. But we are running the quest set. We are running Sacred Sword, and we want trying to run more HPs just to have Doublade be more bulkier. We don't really need to invest that much test. So SD, we actually run the actual quest set. Last match we didn't run the correct one. Speciality is nice because it allows me to 2-hit KO Underworld Clef, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna be. I don't think Combine Clef is gonna be enough. No, not Combine. Combine KO is gonna be enough because of Underworld Clef. So Specs is somewhat a lot more better and more spammable, but it still has issues because Amoongus and Malamala can just pretty much together just annoys the fuck out of it. Which sadly you're gonna hear me say these two mods a lot. So The Icy Wind is their coverage for the Among Us. Basically, just a standard set. Most of the set is standard. We're bringing Curse Slash again with Body Slam because, again, the issue I also seen is I don't have a lot of ways to I can easily get Revenge Kill. This is why I was considering Katana. Mega Lottie, I just don't want to fuck around with Mega Lottie. Mega Lottie is probably the only mon that is... It can run HP Fire. Draco is much bulkier and faster and stronger. Draco Meter will probably do even more damage and potentially even kill. As well as Thunderous, which potential T-Ray can just ruin Katana. And honestly, any Scarf user, which honestly there's no point in me bringing Scarf because Scarf doesn't really fix the issue, especially with a team with the 3 most bulkiest mon put together. So Brands really has a fucking solid team, like I'm not gonna lie. And then Violent Plume was supposed to help out just to deal with those two. Someone to be like a decent check to them. Or just in case he does bring Kabalion or somewhat Kangaskhan. Which honestly I don't think that's a good idea because Kangaskhan can run Power Punch, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna just play the battle, and at the end of the battle I'm just gonna do my recap. So yeah, peace. Okay, if you guys make it to the end of the video, I'm going to start doing this every now season since I did put a lot of commentary. And I'm not going to lie, after this battle, looking at this battle, I honestly played absolutely fucking terrible. Like, this was honestly, I consider this is the worst game I have ever fucking played in my life. This was, I could have made play so effective. Actually, no, it wasn't just that. The team preview was fucking just weak as shit. Knowing these two mods, I should have been more confident bringing Katana more than Metacham. Honestly, just the reason why I just didn't want to bring Katana because as a Z user, I felt I would probably play predictable, and that was the same exact issue I have with Volcarona. Every single time I bring Volcarona, everyone always just kills it. It doesn't fucking sweep the team. It doesn't. In fact, I don't even think it really even got that much kills, which is sad. And it was one of the best Z user mod during that time. Now everything the meta changed and people are now used to it. It's like I just don't want to play predictable, and that really bothers me because people are just gonna prep very fucking easy, you know. And CJ brought a defensive intake clearly just to bring it, which proves my fucking point. Which I don't know, it's just a lack of confidence with this. I know people probably gonna ask why I brought Curslax mono normal. Brandis did ask me. And he said when he has Configurigas, when honestly Configurigas wasn't really a big concerning because it's not that hard killing Configurigas, and I was more comfortable using Kelder against it. Yeah, it gets Will-O-Wisp and it does get Pain Split, but it's really not that hard killing Configurigas. I wasn't really concerned with Configurigas. I was more concerned with Mega Lottie, the mod that always caused me issues and always caused me struggle. Despite me not playing well and playing bad, you clearly tell he actually prepped very well, and I'm pretty sure I could just bring these 3 cores and then just bring whatever I want after that, just bring hazard removal. So, the 2 changes that I'm going to make the change was Dancing and Houndoom, which is only going to be active week 4. Replacement will be for Moltres and Rotom Frost. There's a couple reasons why those 2 particularly, not just point-wise, but Moltres is a much better fire type and it's much faster. A lot faster than Houndoom. Actually, I think it's like 10 or 5 points, so it's not that crazy high. But it's a flying typing that now gets added to defog. Yeah, it's 4 times weak to Rocks, but I don't think Rocks is really a big nuisance to the team due to the fact that we do have Steel typing. Being an other type that was this Rocks, and as well as Rhyperior. It just doesn't make it. I just don't want to rely on using Dancing the entire season and then just running the same chords. Because I always seen the big issue that I'm probably going to be relying on Vileplume being the only grass and poison type, which is something that I don't want to do. I want to have versatility and move aroundable. And then Rotom Frost is nice. I don't have no issue with the Rotom Forms. I actually like using the Rotom Forms. I use Rotom Heat and play pretty effectively for a couple of seasons, but Rotom Frost is nice because now I got the added of defog option. It's a nice, good bulk beam core, which is Blizzard and Vogue Switch or T-Bolt, depending on how I want to run it. I can run offensive and somewhat supportive roles. Just more defog options because Gliscor as a primary defog options is just, I don't want one fucking defog options. And that's going to make it too more difficult for the team, and I had to make some changes. Hopefully those changes really kind of start making me and it force me to play offensively more, and it doesn't make me make like very bad prep. Because clearly from this game, it's just I didn't prep very well and then scores taking me time up. So I'm not trying to make excuses. Brandon's pretty much played much better, completely better, honestly. Should have been more confident of bringing Z Katana. I need to stop being fucking scared of that. I don't know. I just need to get that over with. So I'm going to start changing my playstyle up this week. Start playing better. So I don't get fucking like... So I don't forfeit games and just fucking get salty over the shit. I was pretty salty after that. Not because of how the game, just how the way I played and how I built this team. So, GG to Brandis. Hope you make sure y'all check out his side of battle. Always check out everyone else's perspective. Next person we're going against is another old-time player we've been playing up against is Jonathan from the Great Lake Greninjas. So this is basically the 3rd time we're fighting him. So let's see if he's how to improve. I'm gonna be doing these draft recaps every single end of the matches just to make up for the time I not commentary, because I really like commentary. I really like looking over my battles and learning how to improve, getting better at the game. That's what I mostly do. I don't just look at it one time, look at it over and over again just to fucking learn, okay, I shouldn't be doing that shit. So I'm gonna play better. I'm not salty. I'm not gonna be as salty for two. It's just make a brain. I'm just gonna explain how I feel about the match, what I should improve on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys check out the season. Hopefully you guys are following everyone else, and yeah, that's pretty much it. See you.